What's going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome back to the P4G. This week we're going up against my good buddy Sycamore and the Paris Politoeds. I am so unbelievably nervous for this game. Couple housekeeping things real quick. I am trying to do something new with my webcam. I have it up a little bit higher, so that's going to be something new for you guys. Second thing, no, I think that was the only thing. But we are playing Sycamore and the Paris Politoeds. Super scary team, super scary opponent. If you do not know what I'm bringing a Sugarberry, physically defensive Quillfish. I'm bringing a Choice Band and Dragonite. I'm bringing a really bulky Toxic Baton Pass Mega Medicham, a Belly Drum Linoone, a speedy, really bulky, somewhat offensive Skyplate Togekiss, and then I'm bringing a Sugarberry physically defensive Rhyperior. I am super scared for this game. And then we'll let the battle begin. Holy crap. I'm so scared. Please select the participating Pokemon. Okay, so let's see what he brought. He did bring Mismagius, which is a little scary for my team. However, he did not bring Regirock, didn't bring a lot of things. He did bring Tentacruel, so that's a little bit less than ideal. However, his main stealth, he also didn't bring Infernape. That's really big, because I can easily lead off with my Quillfish, click Taunt, and prevent him from getting up rocks. The only way that wouldn't happen is if he brings Stealth Rock on his Miltank. I think... I'm trying to find my bottom screen for you guys. No idea. Oh well, you guys are just gonna have to deal without the bottom screen today, which kind of sort of sucks, but I'm sorry. Okay, he's taking his sweet time. Honestly, my biggest fear at this point would have to be Mismagius. However, Togekiss can deal with it decently well. He won't be able to OHKO my Linoone with any one hit. Psycho, what did he lead off with? I did send out my Quillfish, as he's going to lead off with a Croissant. He led off with his Cress. Okay. So, instantly my switch into this is going to be my Togekiss. I'm hoping he goes for a sub. I'm really hoping he goes for a sub. He's going to see that I didn't bring Gengar, and he's going to think he can do that for free. He went for Psyshock. That's fine. Because I still just get off a pretty powerful Air Slash here. As you see, that Psyshock did quite close to 0. Did 42 points of HP. Let me see if this thing has any offensive investment at all. Nope, looks like it's fully uninvested in special attack, which means I'm just going to click Air Slash here. He also didn't bring Bisharp, which I think is really weird. He doesn't have a whole lot to switch into this. Mismagius, why is he switching this in on my Togekiss? This is one of the biggest threats of my team, in my opinion. And it just gets... Oh, I get a crit. That sucks. That really sucks. That crit sucks for him. Does this thing learn Thunderbolt? It does learn Thunderbolt. Z Thunderbolt does kill me from this range, so what I'm going to do actually to scout for it, I think, is I think I'm going to go into my Rhyperior. I know that could be a little bit of a misplay. However, I do think he's going to go for a Z Thunderbolt. Or just a regular Thunderbolt. He's going to pull a double into his Tentacruel. Okay. Okay. So... trying to think what I want to do. I think I'm going to go directly into my Quillfish, because what I can do is I can taunt this thing. I can also set up a layer of Spike on it, get some damage off on the Miltank. I'm really surprised he didn't bring Infernape. I'm really surprised he didn't bring Bisharp. He's going to pull a double into his Lando. I'm fine with this. Here's why. Because my Waterfall is going to do a lot. My Waterfall is going to do about... no, that's too cool to Miss Magius. To Landorus-T. Z-Fly does not kill me. Waterfall does 58 to 69, instantly putting him in range of Bandit E-Speed for my Dragonite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Waterfall right here. He can go for his Stealth Rocks, that's fine. I don't need my Dragonite at full health. I just need it alive. That did less than 50%, so this is a physically defensive or a really, really bulky Lando-T. Yeah, it looks like it's about max HP Lando-T. It's not fully Fizz Def. However, I'm going to click Waterfall again to force it out. If he wants to go into his... let's see, if he wants to go into his Druddigon, I can taunt it. I can set up a couple layers of spikes. I can Pain Split up on it. Yeah, I'm just going to click Waterfall here. He went for U-turn, that's fine. So instantly, he's not Double Dance. I don't think he's even set up at this point. So I'm not as scared of this thing. Not as scared of this thing. And it's also in range of a +5 Extreme Speed from Linoone. Because of that, I do kind of sort of want to get up rocks quickly. With Rhyperior, so that way that Miss Magius takes another 12%. He went into the Crest, which is fine. I'm going to get off this Waterfall, and then I'm going to taunt it. Do I want to taunt it? I think I'm just going to go directly into Togekiss and Roost Up. He can Calm Mind, he can Sub. I honestly don't care. He has Leftovers, that's really good to know. I'm going to be taking 25%. I can take an Ice Beam after that from this Cresselia. I can Roost Up, and I should be good to go. I should be good to go. I wish I got the play right where he went for Z Thunderbolt with his Miss Magius. I really wish I got that play right. We're already 7 turns in, and it's been about 6 minutes. That's pretty good. I don't want him weakening me with Psyshock. I could taunt him, but... Psyshock still does about 40%. I really want to keep this thing a little bit healthier so I can live a hit from Lando. I'm hoping he goes for Sub right here. He's going to pull a double. And he went into his Miltank. Okay. I'm fine with this. Because... Togekiss. Miltank. If he's like max attack, adamant with Rock Slide, does 45% maximum. Aura Sphere is a 2-hit KO most of the time on Fizz Def. I do just want to roost up, honestly. I'm going to roost up. If he's cursed, it's no big deal. Yeah, if he's cursed, it's no big deal because I can easily 2-hit KO him with... He went for Ice Punch. This was a good play on my end because that Ice Punch did quite literally 0. And now I'm going to fire off an Aura Sphere. This should do minimum 49% to this Miltank if I had 1 layer of spikes up. Just 1 layer of spikes. Just 1 layer. This would easily be a 2-hit KO. In hindsight, I probably should have gone for Air Slash, because he did just go right out into Miss Magius. Yeah, I should have gone for Air Slash. That was a big misplay on my end. I'm calcing Modest Gigavolt Havoc. Does 89 to 105. That's if he's modest. If he's timid, does 96% max. What am I at? 160. I'm at 85%. So Timid Thunderbolt has a good chance to OHKO me. Because of that, I do really want to go into my Rhyperior. If he clicks Energy Ball, it's fine. I have ways around it. Yeah, I'm really expecting a Thunderbolt. I'm really expecting an Electrium Z. If he goes for Energy Ball here, that's a good play on his part. However, I'm really expecting... Here we go. He went for a Z move. He went for Electrium Z. Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Doesn't affect the Choice CJ. The Choice CJ always coming in clutch, my dude. The Choice CJ always coming in clutch. Ugh, that makes me happy. Can I tank an Energy Ball? I cannot tank an Energy Ball from this thing. However, he has Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball. What else does he have? I do not want to allow this thing to set up, because if it sets up on me, it could be very bad. So I kind of sort of want to just click Ice Punch here. I really want to click Ice Punch here. He withdrew. That's good. Now I get on my rocks. And he went into Druddigan. Nice. Got off a nice little Ice Punch. And now I can get on my rocks. That Ice Punch did a good amount. He is Rough Skin, so he's not Sheer Force Life Orb, which is really nice for me. He is a Rough Skin Rocky Helmet, so that's something to keep in mind. I think Stealth Rocks here are just my all-around best play. I think Stealth Rocks here are all around my best play. Because I will be able to outspeed this thing. After this, I can get off an Ice Punch. Put it in range of a bunch of stuff. I'm going to go for a Stealth Rock here. I really want those Stealth Rocks up. He can Rapid Spin the way with Tentacruel. However, if he does that, I'm going to play Hardball, and I'm going to click Earthquake as he goes for Rapid Spin. This thing shouldn't be able to do much to me. Like, Dragon Tail does 14% max. Looks like Ice Punch did about what it should for a physically defensive Dredigan. I do outspeed the Dredigan, which is really good to know, so it shows that he doesn't have any speed investment at all. He goes for Glare. That is still fine, because while I don't outspeed him anymore, I got out my Stealth Rocks, and that's super important, and I prevented something from my team getting paralyzed. Prevented something on my team from getting paralyzed. Part of me does want to click Earthquake here so I don't take Rough Skin Rocky Helmet damage. It does the exact same damage, and it covers the Tentacruel switch in. He's going to go for the Earthquake. He is going to pop my Shuka Berry, but this shouldn't do a whole lot. Yeah, that did literally 0. I do get fully paralyzed, which sucks. Because I don't get that 30% off. I'm just going to go for Earthquake again. He has Thunderbolt on his Mismagius. So what I need to do is I need to ensure that my Togekiss is above like 50%, so that Mismagius can't kill me with a Thunderbolt. He's going to withdraw. What's he going into? Please go into Tentacruel. La Croissant, he went into the Cresselia. This is fine. So part of me right here wants to just click Roar. Part of me really just wants to click Roar. I need to keep Togekiss above 50% exactly. So I can switch in on Rocks, take a Thunderbolt, and kill it still. However, what I can't do is switch into Rocks, take an Ice Beam, and then take a Thunderbolt on top of that. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to click Roar, get off a little bit more Stealth Rocks damage. I don't think I need this thing anymore. I'm going to click Roar. He's going to switch out. What's he going into? Went into Tentacruel. That's fine. This thing is going to take some Rocks damage, and then something else is taking some more Rocks damage too. His team isn't very grounded, which is why I don't really care if he, if I get up Spikes this game. He didn't bring the main things I wanted Spikes to kill, or to damage really, which was the Bisharp and the Infernape. So I think I'm just going to click Roar here again. He can go for Psyshock. It's not going to do much, if anything at all. He can Moonlight up. Something else on his team is still taking that 12% to Stealth Rocks that I desperately want. I'm hoping it's Mismagius. Because if I get Mismagius, then no matter what, it dies to an Air Slash. He's going to go for the Toxic, but I'm already paralyzed, so I'm not going to get my... What's it called? I get in the Lando. So let me double check the Quillfish calc. He might have max attack versus my Rhyperior without the Shuka Berry. Does 47% maximum, meaning I can kill this thing with an Ice Punch. So that's what I'm going to do. This thing cannot kill me with an Earthquake. And if I can kill this thing right now, it's going to be the biggest threat to my team out of the way. Whatever he U-turns into, it's going to be taking a pretty good Ice Punch. If it's the Dredigan, then the thing is getting weakened. I don't have to worry about taking the Rough Skin Rocky Helmet. Cresselia looks like its moveset is Psyshock, Toxic, Moonlight, and then not Calm Mind. He went for U-turn, so he's going to be taking another 12% to rocks. That's fine by me. That U-turn did a decent amount. Yeah, it looks like he's max attack. Man, I don't know. He might be adamant. Cress is going to be taking this this pretty good ice punch right here. Did 0. I don't get the freeze, which is good. And right here, it doesn't look like he can touch my Rhyperior, so I'm going to click Roar again. I know that this is kind of sort of boring. He is Moonlight, so I'm really starting to doubt that his last move is Setup. I get in the Druddigan, which is nice. Because now it's at just at about 50%, I'm going to click Earthquake again, just like I have against this thing for almost every single turn. He can click Earthquake against me, that's fine. He's going to withdraw, he's probably going into his Crest. He did go back into his Crest, this is fine. Like, so the thing about this exchange that I don't think that is super obvious here is the fact that while, yes, his Crest is still at full health. It took rocks and it took lefty, so it's at about 95% or so. Everything else on his team is getting so weakened. Druddigan is below 50%. Miss Maggie's is below 50%. Lando is below 50%. I'm going to click Roar here. He can go for Psyshock. This is going to do literally 0. It did just over 20 points of damage. I can take 3 more of those, and I do get some more Stealth Rocks damage off on the Lando. I'd rather it not be on the Lando, honestly, because if he's max attack adamant, he will kill me here with the Earthquake. However, that wouldn't be too bad, because I would know his damage spread. Let's say he's Impish with no attack investment, does 40%, I'm at 71. I'm at 32%. No matter what, he kills me with Earthquake. No matter what. However, then I am able to go into my Togekiss, click Air Slash, and be okay. I'm going to click Roar in case he clicks U-turn, but I think he's going to click Earthquake here, which he does. That was a good play on his part. So I do lose my Rhyperior. However, Rhyperior did a lot of damage to his team. It severely weakened the Lando, it severely weakened the Druddigan, it severely weakened a lot of his team. And right now, I can go into my Togekiss, I can click Air Slash, kill off this Lando. I am above 50%, so I can take a Thunderbolt from a timid Miss Magius. I can even take it from a Modest, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm at 114. I'm at 60% from Miss Magius. Thunderbolt. Yep, Thunderbolt has no chance of killing me, so my best play here is just to click Air Slash. He's going to withdraw. What's he going into? He went into Tentacruel. That is fine. Because his Air Slash should do a decent amount to it, unless he is Spadef. Okay, it looks like he is a pretty bulky Tentacruel spread. Air Slash looks like it did more than 30%, honestly. He might be Fizdef. Sludge Bomb does never does more than 50% if he has no attack investment. Air Slash is a 2 KO from here. I'm going to click Air Slash. I'm not going to say that I'm not hoping for the flinch. However, if I do get it, it's kind of what Togekiss does. He does flinch. While that does suck for him, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm going to click Air Slash here. My biggest thing that I want to do is try to prevent him from getting rid of my Stealth Rocks. He does flinch again. I'm sorry, Sycamore. I really am. However, I would be lying if I said that I wasn't aiming for that. Because now my Stealth Rocks are up and here to stay. And what's he going into? He went into his Togekiss. Or to his Cresselia, I'm sorry. Let's see how much this Air Slash does. Did about 25% or so. However, I do not want this thing getting toxic. I think my best play here is going into my Quillfish. Going into Quillfish does a couple things for me here. It prevents him from being able to Toxic me. It also prevents him from setting up. He does go for Moonlight, so I am expecting Side Shock next turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my Spike. Prevent that Tentacruel from coming back in at all. If I do that, I'm going to go for a Spike here. Let's see if he goes into his Tentacruel. He does go into his Tentacruel expecting that. That was a good play. That was a very good play. However, my Waterfall should be able to take him out. At least I'm hoping it does. Looks like Waterfall does 12 to 14%. Looks like it's a roll. I'm going to click Waterfall here. He does go for Rapid Spin, so that was a good play on his end. I wish I had clicked Waterfall last turn. He gets a crit on the Rapid Spin. Let's see if this Waterfall kills him. And it does. Cool. I get a crit on the Waterfall. God, that sucks. However, right now I'm calculating to see if I can live a Thunderbolt from Miss Magius. Does 83 to 98. I don't know, man. But I do think that if he goes into his Miss Magius here, my best play is to just stay in. He goes into Lando. I'm also Sugar Berry on this, so I can live an Earthquake from this thing. And from this range, it does look like Waterfall kills him. Let me make sure I still have my Sugar Berry. I do. Waterfall to max HP, max attack does 33 to 39. It looks like it's in range. I'm going to click Waterfall here. He does go for the Earthquake. I eat my Sugar Berry. I guarantee live this. So here's something that's a little fun to note. My Dragonite, I think Mismagius gets Icy Wind. It does get Icy Wind. I'm going to attack this thing here. It's my only play. Because I don't want him setting up a nasty plot in my face and then I really can't win. Yeah, I'm going to click Waterfall here. He's going to go for Thunderbolt and kill me. It's fine. After this, my play is to go into Dragonite and click Outrage. I have enough bulk to take an Icy Wind. It does 76.5% maximum. He needs literally the absolute max roll. This does 132 at the absolute max roll. I'm at 130 HP. Clicking Outrage, it guarantees that I'll be able to get a couple kills and I'll be able to roost off some damage with my Togekiss, be above 50%, and I should be able to win the game. Let's click Outrage. I'm hoping he sacks this thing off. He does go for Icy Wind. Please do not get the max roll. Yes! Yes! Thank the Lord. And I go for the Outrage. So that's going to kill off his Mismagius, which was the biggest threat to my team, because now what I can do is I can set up a Belly Drum against either Miltank or against his Cresselia, and then I can win with Belly Drum Extreme Speed Linoone. Yes! I can also kind of sort of win with my, he went into Miltank. That may have been a misplay. Because I do still have my Togekiss around. That I don't think... He goes for Ice Punch, so he outspeeds me. So he has enough speed for... Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So he has some speed investments. Or did I mess up a couple weeks in a row on speed tiers? No, I didn't. He just has minimum of 44 speed EVs. Is it time for Linoone? Is it time for Linoone? I don't think so. I need a little bit more chip damage off on this thing before Linoone can sweep him. A little bit more chip. But because he has some speed EVs, that means that he does outspeed my, what's it called? So, my Linoone is what I meant, so I couldn't click, like, return against it or anything. So here, I have my Mega Medicham in, and I could just click Drain Punch here, or I could click Baton Pass. At this point, Togekiss is my win con. I'm going to click Mega Evolve, and then I'm going to click Toxic. Yeah, I really didn't expect him to stay in. And he goes out into his Cresselia. Please land this Toxic. Please land this Toxic. If you don't land this Toxic, I am in such a terrible position. I'm in such a terrible position. I land the Toxic. Thank the Lord. Mega Medicham, you boss. Okay, so now, there's a couple of things that I want to do. Scouting for me to switch, I kind of sort of just want to click Baton Pass here. I don't lose much from it. Can Cresselia even do much to me? Medicham-Mega. If you don't know my spread, I have max HP, so I can take a lot of hits. He does 33% maximum to me, while Drain Punch is doing 13 to him, so I won't recover much back. I'm going to click Baton Pass here. I kind of sort of want to go into my Linoone, because it'll weaken this thing to the point to where I'll be able to beat it 1v1 with my Togekiss, and then I could win with Togekiss. If he clicks Toxic, I can easily set up. I'm going to go into my Linoone. I'm expecting him to click Toxic here. Expecting my... he went for Moonblast. Okay. That did 0. I can easily take 2 more of those. I'm gonna click Belly Drum here. I'm gonna click Belly Drum. Shadow Claw will do about, I think it's 65% to this thing. Also, I just realized my Linoone isn't nicknamed. That sucks. Yeah, Shadow Claw does 66 to 79. He looks like he's just at about that range, and he lets me set up a Belly Drum for free. Ooh. Plus 6 extreme speed does kill Druddigon from here. So we'll go for that. So Linoone does pick up a kill. That's cool. I should be able to still take a Body Slam from Miltank. No, I can't. Shoot. That sucks. At least I'm still going to get off some good damage on this thing. That's what matters. If he is not Fizz Def. If he's not Fizz Def, I could kill him here. But I have a feeling he is Fizz Def, which is fine. I'll still get off a massive amount of damage, putting him in range of my Togekiss. Yeah, he was Fizz Def, which is fine. Ooh, wait, Earthquake. I can live this, I think. I do live it! I live it! Oh, Linoone, you absolute beast! Yes! We'll go for another extreme speed and take out this, this Miltank. Oh my god. Linoone, you absolute beast! Yes! Yes! Now, all I have to do is get off a little tiny bit of chip damage. I'm going to get off one Shadow Claw against this Cresselia. It does have a chance to kill him, actually. Get off one Shadow Claw. I should outspeed him, unless he's running, like, a crap ton of speed. But if he is, then my Togekiss can beat him down 1v1, because he's Toxic. He'll be taking an extra turn of Toxic before I will. Oh my god. He just messaged me on Discord saying, GG my friend, very good game, Psychomore, thank you very much. I had a blast playing this game. I love Psychomore, dude. He's such a kind person. Like, I realized that, so I'm going to tell you guys at the end of this battle to make sure you go check out his channel. But he doesn't speak much English. I'm going to warn you guys now. However, he is such a genuine and kind person. Holy crap, that killed! I got a crit! Linoone, you sweep! Yes! Oh my god, Linoone, you absolute beast, dude. Oh my gosh. But guys, I'm going to tell you right now, you will not understand him because he does speak only French. However, if you add him on Twitter, Discord, anything like that, and you just strike up a conversation with this man, easily one of the kindest people in the entire world. I love Sycamore. He is one of my favorite people in the entire league. But guys, with that amazing game out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say thank you all very much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like down below for me. Also, make sure you go check out my boy Sycamore, and make sure you also check out all of the other links to the coaches down in the description below. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.